Well guys, I have finally finished my December daily and personal January junk journal, and that's just how it opens. There's my spine and there's that. I'll show you how I close it up later. I'm going to just do a real quick flip through, and there's going to be some parts where I can't show, but I'll just put this in front of it if I have to. I'll just go like that if I have to. So this was day one, a little grid pattern page. Then I made this vintage Santa from my old Golden magazine book from I think it was it 66 or something like that? I forget the exact year, but it was, you know, early to mid 60s. And he goes right in that pocket. Then we have the day the bald eagle came to our yard. Christmas lights. This is our house and Christmas lights. This is a duplex. We live in the bottom and our tenants live on the top. Then we have our Christmas tree. And here I have pictures of the little double-sided garland that I made from Amazon. This is my little squirrel, or one of my little squirrels. This is a little a gingerbread man that I think Bethany made. Then we went to our daughter's, who has our 2 grandchildren, and they had like a little Christmas celebration in their town, and we went on the horse and wagon. Then I just made this, and I made this page to look like a package, a present. Let's see. Okay. So on this picture is just my grandson sitting on Bethany's lap, and that's Bethany in her new sparkly blue disco dress. This was the origami wreath that I made, and then inside here we have pictures of the tree lighting ceremony that we went to with our son and daughter-in-law and grandson. I made this on every single one of these except for the ones with the pictures of my family. Just about every single one of these I showed my process for making. This is just a pocket, and I put one of these little Christmas tree things that I learned how to make out of cupcake holders from Amity Bloom's channel. And there's a vintage card in there, and a thank you card from my daughter-in-law. I have several daughter-in-laws. This is a whole bunch of wrapping papers that I liked and we used. Another grid pattern page. This was my son's birthday. It should be a 1 here. It should say 13. I have to do that again. And his pictures are in there, so I don't want to show them. Then this is just an interactive writing page that I never wrote anything in, with 3 different gift tags that I liked so much that I didn't want to just use one. So there we go. I forget what's inside here. I made something to go inside this pocket. Oh, yes, pictures. More pictures. That's my grandson looking at his Christmas tree. And this is a fabric patchwork quilt page that I made. And then this was just a page that I wrote. I found this little phrase in my phrase tray, the rapid nightfall of mid-December. Merry Christmas, Dobby, from Kiki. Kiki is my son's dog, and she sent Dobby some dog treats. Inside here were some origami animals that I had found in the origami bag, paper bag, that when I made the origami wreath. And you know, those are something my daughters made years ago. This is another Christmas tree out of cupcake holders. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, there's pictures of Bethany and my grandson visiting Santa. Light show that you could drive through. This is I just made that with Santa. Under this fabric flip is a painting that my son made of pears. There you go. Then here I just made a little cute little book, Christmas book, from these pictures that I downloaded from Etsy, and if I remember correctly, it was Bontic Vintage. And same thing with these papers. I always regretted putting this on after. I should have put like a nice Christmas tree or something there, but anyway, I didn't. Okay, and here's some of the other scenes that and things that I cut out from the kit that I didn't use. Here is a vintage Christmas card. And what is it? I guess it's just glued on there. Okay, and then this is what I put on for Christmas Eve. Then the rest are all Christmas. Here's some more of the wrapping papers. All photos of Christmas, and in this pouch is photos of Christmas. And that's the end of December. January started, and this is an old drawing I found that I had made. And there's a couple more. This is I had home births back in the 80s and 90s. And this was like a pamphlet that you got. Okay, here's a vintage envelope, and I forget what's in there. It's obviously old. It's an old drawing of some kind, or story. Oh yes, this is an old story of, I think my son Brian that he wrote. Probably in, I don't know what grade he was in. It's about a skateboard, and he was really the only one of my kids that was into skateboarding. This is an old cards that my kids had made me over the years that I found. I don't remember how my daughters made for Bethany. And then this is a picture of a tiger. Where we live, there's like this little, I think it must have been a root cellar or something, and it's just on the side of a hill across from our Home Depot, and every year somebody puts a tiger in it, a new tiger. The rest are, those few pages are my grandson's birthday. This was my birthday. This is some fudge that my one son sent me. This is a gift card to our local bookstore came in this. This is a Happy New Year postcard that my son designed. That's him and his wife. And he's looking for treasure, and she's there like, hey, are you looking? There's a shark coming after me. This is a little sample of vintage wrapping paper that I think I wrapped my daughter-in-law's present in. There's pictures in here. This was the last day, it was yesterday, when Bethany came to visit us. Just loves her dog, and he loves to put his head in her hand. And here she was just being goofy. I think we were singing a song, and she was making a funny laugh, and I snapped a picture of it. And then in here, this is like a little card that came with my bookshelf that I ordered from Home Depot, which actually arrived on my birthday, and the ties are long enough. I've already made them longer once. I'll be glad to retire this one and start my new one, which I haven't put any pages in yet. As of January 22nd, there's no pages in it. That's what it looks like closed. I wonder how many inches that is closed. Let's see. It is about 5.5 inches closed. I can't squeeze it down any more than that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you are happy, healthy, well, joyful, cheerful, strong, dry, and warm. And we'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.